Hello and welcome to our today's podcast. Today we are discussing about the integration of augmented reality and virtual reality in the food industry. And with the rise of the technology, new opportunities have emerged to revolutionize the food industry. And to understand this topic better, today we are discussing this topic with Nikhil Ambikar, with a secondary food technology student at University Institute of Chemical Technology. And let's start our discussion with him. So first of all, Nikhil, welcome to our channel. Thank you. So Nikhil, can you start by telling us what actually the virtual reality and augmented reality are and how they are being used in the food industry? So the virtual reality is a computer generated simulation of a three-dimensional environment that can be interacted within a seemingly real or physical way. Okay, and the augmented reality on the other hand overlays digital information onto the physical world. Okay, and if we talk it in terms of the food technology, then in the food industry, the virtual reality is being used to create immersive experiences for the customers, okay, such as the virtual cooking classes or the tools of food production facilities, okay. And then augmented reality is also being used to enhance the dining experience, such as allowing customers to visualize how the dish will look before ordering. So they are getting clarity about how the dish will look like before ordering, so after that they can order, so it can increase the convenience of the customer. Okay, so in this way we can integrate the augmented reality and virtual reality in the food technology. That sounds fascinating. And can you give us some examples of how virtual and augmented reality are being used in the food industry, the practicality of these technologies? Of course, one example of virtual reality in the food industry is a company called the Virtual Dinner Guest Project. Okay, and they use virtual reality to connect people from around the world over a shared meal. Okay, so what it does, it allows them to experience different cultures and cuisines. Okay, and another example of virtual reality cooking game called Cooking Simulator, which allows users to practice cooking techniques in a safe and controlled environment. So you can have multiple benefits of this. Okay, and in terms of augmented reality, some restaurants are using it to enhance the dining experience, as I told earlier. For example, the restaurant named as ZED451 uses an augmented reality app to allow customers to visualize how their dish will look like before ordering. And another example is the augmented reality menu at the restaurant La Bodega Negra in London, which uses the augmented reality to bring the menu itself to the life. So that's amazing. And the one more question about the credibility of the virtual and augmented reality is that, what are the potential benefits of using virtual and augmented reality in the food industry? Can you please tell us more about that? Yeah, the benefits of using virtual and augmented reality in the food industry are numerous. Okay, it can enhance the customer experience, as I told earlier, as well as improve the food safety and quality, as well as increases the efficiency. For example, virtual reality can be used to train employees in food production or cooking technology or cooking techniques. Okay, while the augmented reality can be used to provide customers with nutritional information or allergen warnings. So in this way, it will going to help us in many ways if we use it properly. And if we try to incorporate the augmented reality and virtual reality in the food industry, then what are the challenges can we see in implementing these technologies in reality in the food industry? Yeah, one of the challenges is the cost and accessibility of the technology. Okay, another challenge is ensuring that the technology is user friendly and enhances the customer experience rather than detracting from it. Okay, and it's also important to ensure that the technology is used in ethical and responsible way. So if not used well in unethical ways, so it can go in very wrong side. And one more question about the integration is if we actually incorporate all these things in the food industry, then how we can see the evolution of these things in the future that is the technology evolving in the food industry in the future. What you can say about that? I see virtual reality and augmented reality becoming even more integrated into the food industry in the future. So for example, we may see virtual reality used to create entire virtual restaurants where customers can order and eat food in a completely virtual environment. Okay, and augmented reality could be used to provide customers with information on the nutritional value of the food in real time, or to create an interactive dining experiences for the people. Thank you, Nikhil, for your insights on this topic, and we are looking forward about the virtual and augmented reality to be implemented in real life, as you told us that in the example of restaurants. So we are looking forward to all these things in the future. So thank you for being here, and thank you for talking on this topic. Thank you for having me.